Alright, welcome to my next video with Jighead John Kayak Fishing and Baits. So today I'm going to do something a little different, a little fun, just a little background. My whole life growing up I played sports. My dad played sports. He taught me how to play sports. Sports was a huge part of my life. Also, growing up, fishing was a huge part of my life. My dad grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina on the coast. He fished his whole young adult life. So when I was really small, he started teaching me how to fish. So we love sports and we love fishing. Unfortunately, last year I unexpectedly lost my dad at age 81. Last about 4 to 5 years fishing again. I got to spend some quality time with him, and we went fishing. We were always talking sports. Every time I caught fish, he wanted to hear about it, wanted me to send him pictures, and I knew he would love me making my own baits now. So today's kind of a little tribute to him, something a little fun. Football season has arrived. It's my favorite time of the year. Love football season, 4 months a year. So I thought today, even if you don't love football or sports, I'd do something different. So I'm gonna make 3 football swim baits. All right, I think you can kind of tell what my team is. I'm a Georgia boy. I was raised in Georgia, went to the University of Georgia, go Dogs. So we're gonna make a bait for University of Georgia. My 20-year-old daughter, she's a huge Florida Gator fan, so I'm gonna try to make a bait for the Florida Gators. And then we live in Jacksonville here. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's our pro football team. We're one of the fortunate cities in the United States that has a pro football team. Now our team has not been very good ever since I've lived here, but I'm still going to make a bait. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm up all 3 half cups of plastisol at the same time. I'm going to try to mix everything while it's hot, and then we'll shoot the baits. So we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. So I've got my 3 cups, half a cup of plastisol ready to go to mix up these amazing football swim bait colors. So of course, first one we gotta do is University of Georgia. So Georgia's colors are red, black, and then silver britches, a little bit of silver. So I have never made a red bait in all the time I've been doing this. This is some Lureworks red. The bottle I got was busted, so I had to put it in this bottle. So I think I'm gonna do 20 drops because it's a half a cup of plastisol. So let's go here. All right, here we go. Shoot. Oh, come on. This bottle don't work as good. Uh-oh. All right, we may have to do this a little different. I'm going to take the top off, pour a little in there. I don't know. Who cares, right? It's just a football bait. All right, I'm gonna put, well, let's put a good amount of black in there. Let's go 1/4 teaspoon of black, and we'll go 1/16 of a teaspoon of silver. Let's see how it goes here. Once again, got the flan blowing everything everywhere. So, all right. Well, let's mix it in and see what it looks like. Here, okay, kind of a real rich red color there. I think I may have put about the equivalent of 60 drops in there, but it's gonna be red. There we go. All right, got that one. All right, so Florida Gators, I got this fluorescent blue. So they are basically blue, orange, and white. So we're gonna do the blue. I live in Florida, so I'm in the minority. Everybody loves the Florida Gators and the FSU Seminoles and the Miami Hurricanes. So, all right, let's do 20 drops of this. 2, 20. Alright. Mix that in a little bit. See how it looks here. It's not a very dark color. I'll add a little bit more. A lot more. See if it'll darken it up any. Alright, I'm gonna have to add some blue in here. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's see if we can get this a little more blue. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we need more blue. What do you think? Here we go. Alright. Not measuring out the drops exactly today. Alright. So I actually have some orange flakes, never used them before. So I'm gonna put let's put a good amount of orange in there. See how it looks. Alright. Uh-oh. I don't know what these orange flakes are gonna do to this. It's gonna make it, that looks pretty good. So the Florida Gators and the University of Georgia hate each other. If you know anything about SEC football, they hate each other. Alright, so now we're going to do Jaguars, which I don't have a teal pigment, but I do have black. Get it. Alright, I got my black. So they wear these black uniforms, so I'm going to... Alright, here we go. Put a bunch of black in. Just do a bunch of drops here. Not really going to worry about counting too much. Let's see how it looks. I really like this black dye from Colorworks. Whew. That's pretty daggone black. Alright. So I got this blue blitz from our friend's daughter that had an online business that she was liquidating her flakes. These are big old huge flakes. So I've never used them before. Let's see what they do. They kind of got a teal color. It's good. I'm gonna add a little extra. And then the smaller color in the Jaguar uniforms is the gold, and I'll flash up pictures of their helmets as we go. Alright. So let's mix this up. Let's see what we've got here. This might actually be a pretty good bait in the water. I don't know about that red. If anybody out there fishes red baits, let me know. Oh, that kind of looks pretty cool. Alright. Alright, I got everything mixed. I'm gonna heat everything up and we'll shoot them one at a time. Be back in a minute. Bye. Alright, we're back. We're gonna inject into my AI Angling 3.8 inch Rip Rap swim bait mold. So we got our red one here. It's kind of blood red. We'll see how this goes. So I got my N2 injector. Draw it up. Purge it. There we go. Just push down. Hold. It's a really good injector. You can get a ton of plastisol in it. I think they even make one that's 16 ounce. You really won't get something big. Alright. Top the screws a little bit. Alright, we'll be back to shoot the Florida Gator one. Alright, we're back. We're going to shoot the Florida Gator color for my daughter. So, for decades in the SEC conference, the University of Georgia and the Florida Gators have played in Jacksonville at the Gator Bowl. It's known as the world's largest cocktail party. It's a big party. Lots of fun. They have this thing called RV City, where the week before the game people start bringing their RVs in and they camp out there the whole week. It brings millions of dollars to this town. Been a lot of great fun games played. So Alright. Checking good. I'm going to top off the sprues a little bit. Okay. Alright, and we'll be back to shoot the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alright, we're back. So now we're going to shoot the Jacksonville Jaguar swim bait. So here we go. On in. Okay. Here we go. So, since I've been in Jacksonville, Florida, the Jaguars have not been very good. I think most teams, when they see us on their schedule, are expecting to beat us. We got new coaches, we got our $50 million a year quarterback. So, we'll see how we do. I try to support them and be a loyal fan, but it's hard at times. Alright, we're going to let this cool and be ready for the big unveiling. Alright, we're back for the big unveiling of the 2025 football swim baits. So, got them ready to go here. Let's take a look at the University of Georgia first. Whew. That is a really red bait. It is so red you can't even hardly see the black and the silver in it. But I think if I'd been able to actually have a bottle that I could do the drops, it would have come out better. So, alright, so that's the dogs. Next one is Florida Gators. Alright, so that came out pretty good. You can see the orange and the blue, pretty good. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, now actually this one, I might actually try to fish this one. Can kind of see a little bit of the teal and the gold in it. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna clean up, lay a few out, take one last look at them, and we'll be done. All right, we're back, clean everything up. This is the 2025 season football swim bait unveiling. They look okay. I don't know about the red, but I might try the I might throw the black one and the blue one a little bit, see if anything will hit it in our waters, a little darker color. So anyway, thought it'd just be something fun, tribute to my dad. I miss him. Future videos, I have a 3.8 inch AI angling injectable shrimp mold that I have now, and I'm gonna do some videos on that. And also I'm gonna start doing some color matches on some of my favorite baits I bought and see if I can match them. So thanks for watching my channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, and notify, and we'll see you next time.